This is probably going to be a short video, but I got a new product I wanted to show you guys. In the growing concern of e-bike batteries, lithium-ion batteries, catching fire in people's homes and apartments, this is, I wouldn't say the solution, but it's a great step towards safety. This is the Yolin lithium-ion battery charging cabinet, and this thing has safety all about it. And we're going to go over everything in it. And I want to thank Yolan for sending it out to me, because obviously I have a lot of e-bikes, and this right here is specifically designed, the Urban is specifically designed for indoor use. Now they have a taller cabinet that's more for garages and shops, and this can be in the garage and shop too, but for those of us that don't have a garage and have an e-bike and live in an apartment, this is probably the best option for you as far as charging your batteries. Also, mobility scooters are also lithium-ion batteries. Those can also be put in here. And I'm gonna show you how it all works and all the safety features about it. And it's actually really, really pretty cool. Before I even get to the inside of it, I want to show you guys, this comes with its own circuit breaker. In case there's electrical faults, short circuits, or surges, this thing automatically shuts off the power to the inside of the cabinet. And then you just, when you get your batteries in, you flip it on, and then you see it come on up here. But we're gonna go over that in just a second. Right now, I'm gonna shut it back off. And it's cool, if you have little ones running around, you can lock the cabinet out so they can't get inside it at all. And believe it or not, I store batteries in here, which is another good use for it. If you're not charging, you can actually store some batteries in here. It even says right here, lithium-ion battery storage charging cabinet. And we're gonna unlock it and get to the inside so I can show you what's happening in here. Now it's a little dark in there, so I'll get a light, but there are 2 shelves in here. The shelves are adjustable, and you can store your batteries inside here. Now you can charge up to 3 batteries, I think. In this one, yeah, because you got a power strip in the back there that has 3 plugs on it. And then you also have your power for your power strip. But what makes this cabinet so cool is 3 different things that I'm going to show you right here. One, the first cool thing about this cabinet is that it comes with an early warning smoke detector. And they actually send you the batteries for it. Let's test it. I think the testing button's over here. All right, there you have it. That is actually pretty loud. But the main safety feature, and one of the reasons why I'm glad I have this thing, is it has built-in fire suppression on not only the top shelf, but the bottom shelf. On not only the top shelf, but the bottom shelf as well. They are built-in heat-triggered aerosol suppression. I don't know what they're called, units, cubes, but in the event of high heat or high temperatures, these things go off immediately. So I have one right here, and then if you get down here, there's another one right in there. And they come with little caps on the end of these wires, so if you happen to get one of these, you got to pull the caps off for these to work properly, so that they detect the heat signature that's happening inside the unit in case something goes wrong. But that alone is the main reason I think to have this. You have something in your house, you're charging a battery, something goes wrong, this helps suppress the fire and put it out. So I'll give you a little demonstration here. I'm going to take a charger and I'm going to go ahead and plug it in back here into there. Now this doesn't sit up on my kitchen cabinet like we are showing in the video. It's just easier to film up here. Rosie would kill me if I had a lithium-ion battery cabinet in the kitchen. She's probably rolling her eyes now. Put that in here just like that. I'm actually gonna turn the battery at an angle like this. I'm gonna set the charger over here. And even though I'd normally close the door before I start charging, I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera right there. And we're gonna go ahead and hit the breaker. And you see the charger has come on. because we have power back here. So if I turn that, oh, I think it's just a light. It doesn't really shut the, I think that's like a GFCI on the power strip, but it shows that power's on. We show that power's on here, and then we just close the door and lock it if we need to. Keep kids out of there. Right up here, the green light shows you that you're charging, and it shows you the temperatures, and you can set the temperature here. Okay, you can set the temperature here, and the built-in fans will try to keep the cabinet the temperature that you set here. And this is the temperature we're at now, but it's set in Celsius, so I don't know what 26.0 Celsius is. What'd you say it was? Rosie looked it up. It's 78.8 degrees inside the cabinet right now. And this is a restart function. And then also it has built-in circulation. So we got a fan right here to draw the heat out of the cabinet, or to pull, or to cool it down, I would think, at the same time. So essentially, I think the way this works is this would be the intake on this side of it, because this is double walled, but I can see when I open the door that you can see through this vent. And then when you come around this side, this pulls the air through to keep the inside of the cabinet cool. And like I said, for indoor use only, keep out of reach of children, fire and electric shock hazard. All the warnings are right here printed on the side. Door must remain closed during active ventilation. And I can feel air being pulled through here right now, through the fan. I'm still learning how to work this, but this is called Smart Thermal Management Auto Ventilation. It prevents heat buildup during high-speed charging. The intelligent thermostat automatically activates the heavy-duty cooling fan when temperatures rise, maintaining an optimal environment to prevent overheating and extend your battery's life. So when I'm trying to, I think I can set this at a temperature that this will try to reach whenever it starts to get warm in here, or this could all be automatic, which is what I'm trying to figure out right now. But what happens is it keeps it cool inside this box. And that's where your ventilation comes in, dragging air through the box to keep it cool enough in here to where there's no issues. And you can find this at yolantech.com. Now, it's Prime Day right now when this video is coming out. So it's $5.99 right now, which is $200 cheaper because of Prime Day, which is the next, you got today and tomorrow when this video comes out to get it at that price. I don't know if there'll be a coupon code in my description below, but you go ahead and check that out and click the links down there to take you to this, because that really helps out the channel. If you guys decide that you want to buy one of these things and you buy it through the coupon, or you buy it through the link that I post in the About section of the video. Plus, they can track it that way as well. Now, it was super easy to put together, and when I say put together, really the only things I had to do was put on the casters, and they lock. So while I have it up on the kitchen counter so it doesn't roll off and smash my toes, I have it locked so it doesn't roll around too much. But it has 4 casters that you got to put on. It took me all of 5 minutes to put them on, and I can roll around the living room, plug it in wherever I need to charge your battery, and tuck it back in a corner when I'm done. Maybe the turkey fryer will fit in there. This is not intended for turkey fryer use, just so you know. While I'm talking about this, and we're talking about lithium-ion batteries, if you're into e-bikes or anything that has a lithium-ion batteries, make sure you use the charger that comes with the battery. Never charge your batteries on garage floors or near cardboard boxes or near anything flammable, and always charge them in a well-ventilated space. This is a small space, but it has ventilation built in to keep the batteries cooled down while they're charging. So if you can't do this, at least do that. Be safe about charging lithium-ion batteries. That's super, super important. Never, ever use an off-brand charger or a charger that came with a different bike just because it has the same information written on the back of it. Even I won't do that. Use the charger that came with that particular device. Even in here, use the charger that came with the device you're trying to charge or the battery you're trying to charge. It's so much easier when you read directions on these things. To get into your temperature settings, you hold the set button for 5 seconds. And P0 is the heating cooling mode. So what happens here is the relay kicks on when your temperature is higher than the set temperature, and the relay shuts off when the temperature is lower than the set temperature. P1. P1 is maximum temperature limit. Set the maximum adjustable temperature. Maximum value is 110 degrees Celsius. What is that, babe? Holy cow. P2 is maximum temperature limit. Sets the maximum adjustable temperature, maximum value 110 degrees Celsius. And you said that was 210 degrees Fahrenheit?
230 degrees.
230 degrees Fahrenheit. That's crazy. So you hold this 5 seconds to get into the parameters, and you just push it to go from one to the next. P3 is maximum temperature limit as well. Sets the minimum adjustable temperature. This prevents unsafe configuration. So that's P3. P4 is temperature calibration. The range is -7 degrees Celsius to +7 degrees Celsius. Display temperature equals measured temperature calibration value, whatever that means. I have a lot to learn while I'm using this thing. P5 is start delay, range 0 to 10 minutes, prevents rapid relay switching and protects connected equipment. Setting 0 disables this delay protection. 5, 6, 6, 7. P7 on to retain settings after power loss. When enabled, the controller will automatically restore previous parameters after power is restored. That's pretty cool. To restore factory default settings, turn power off. Press and hold the plus button and the minus button simultaneously. Turn power on while holding both buttons. The controller will reset to factory settings. So I got a little bit to learn about setting the temperatures in here. I think each battery or manufacturer has different temperatures on their batteries. I mean, I rode a scooter that said you could ride at 140 degrees. And that's crazy because I've never seen that on any other bike, and I don't know a human being that could ride in 140 degrees. So I think I'm going to leave this on factory settings. I can go back in here and set this back to factory and just use it the way it came out of the box, because I think it's probably pretty good just the way it is. And I'm super, super glad to have this to charge batteries in the house and not have to worry about something going wrong while they're charging, because this gives you time right here. Now, if something were to go wrong, the manufacturer says to leave the box alone and get a hold of the authorities immediately. So you'll know something goes wrong because the alarms are going to go off, and you're probably going to hear something. So, but you're going to be a hell of a lot safer than went off in your living room next to your furniture. Yolan, thank you so much for sending me this box. This is absolutely awesome. It's something I'm going to keep. It's also good, like, I'm going to say this right now. If you have an issue with the battery, if battery's bulging, leaking, there's something wrong with it, and you don't have something to put it in, or you have to put it somewhere before somebody can come and dispose of it for you, put it in here. It might hurt the box, but it's going to save things that are important to you. So anyway, again, Yolan, thank you for sending me this out. This is pretty awesome. Make sure you guys check out all the links in the description for the Yolan lithium-ion battery charging cabinet. Pretty cool. See you guys on the next video.